Well, lucky for some of us today, it will be dry for the most part, but a very different story for the north and the west. Outbreaks of rain, strong gusty winds to accompany the wet weather, heavy persistent rainfall at that, a miserable morning rush hour through much of central western Scotland and much of Northern Ireland. For the rest of us, drier, the patchy rain now easing from the southeast. Otherwise, clearer conditions through these central zones, lower temperatures, a little nippy first thing with a chance of some mist and some hill fog giving poor visibility. So miserably windy and wet through much of the north. Initially, strong gusty winds topping already 50 miles an hour around the coast, gales for a time around those exposed headlands and coasts, and around these areas very choppy waters for the ferry crossings, I think. The rain persistent and heavy for much of the morning through England and Wales, better and brighter, a little more cloud I think through the southeast initially, maybe giving just the odd spot of light rain or drizzles, so you might still need your brolly down here, but otherwise better and brighter conditions. Things are looking promising out of the breeze, feeling reasonably pleasant. Through the course of the day, that rain through Scotland and Northern Ireland makes some headway into northern England, easing as it goes and stalling across the Pennines. Behind this, frequent blustery showers piling in to much of western Scotland, really nasty downpours here. In sheltered spots it will be a little better to the east of the high ground, and then for the south, away from the showers, drier, brighter and a little calmer. The strongest winds always concentrated through the northwest today, and here feeling very cool and autumnal. For the most part, a drier end to the day and more of the same tomorrow. Better, brighter, with more sunshine. Well, a tale of two halves really weather-wise for us today. Much of the action through the north and the west. Here a good deal of rain, very wet across the bulk of central western Scotland. Showery outbreaks of rain making some headway into Northern Ireland, and to accompany the wet weather, strong and gusty winds, gales for a time and exposure. For the rest of us, drier. Thicker cloud through the southeast will be reluctant to break. Maybe the thicker cloud producing just a few spits and spots of light rain and drizzle, nothing too substantial. And then behind this, clearer skies, some early mist, but essentially dry, clear and a little on the chilly side initially too. Through much of the north, windy and wet from the word go. The rain making some headway across the bulk of Scotland and Northern Ireland over the next few hours. Gales for a time and exposure already touching 40-45 miles an hour around those coasts and headlands. And for a while I think there's going to be very choppy waters for the ferry crossings around these zones. For England and Wales, it is looking a little more promising. Drier and brighter for most. Some sunshine breaking through, particularly through these central spots from Northern England down to the Midlands. Thicker cloud through the southeast, and here maybe not without a brolly today, because there will be a chance of just occasional patchy rain and drizzle. That rain across Scotland making some headway southwards, easing as it goes through the Pennines, through the latter stages of the day. Frequent blustery showers blasting in to western Scotland behind this rain. Nasty, squally downpours, real drenching again. Strong gusty winds will persist, and then elsewhere a little better with the sunshine, calmer and a little warmer in the south and the southeast. For the north and the west with the strong winds, feeling fresher, feeling more autumnal, and then later drying up as the rain eases, and for most of us, a better day tomorrow.